Have you ever heard of a book that was once part of sacred scripture, but is now mysteriously absent from most Bibles? A text filled with angels, giants, and mind-bending prophecies that influenced early Christian and Jewish thought. Today, we're rediving deep into one of the most fascinating and controversial ancient texts ever discovered, the Book of Enoch. So, what exactly is the Book of Enoch? It's an ancient Jewish work traditionally attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. The book itself isn't just one story. It's a collection of 5 distinct parts, written over several centuries, probably starting around 300 BC. Think of it as an anthology of divine revelations. These sections cover everything from the fall of a group of angels called the Watchers to Enoch's journeys through the heavens, complex astronomical secrets, and prophecies about the end of the world. One of the most famous parts of the book tells the story of the Watchers. According to the text, these weren't just fallen angels. They were a specific group of 200 angels who descended to earth, took human wives, and taught humanity forbidden knowledge things like sorcery, makeup, and weapon-making. Their children with human women were the Nephilim, a race of destructive giants who wreaked havoc on the earth. This story provides a unique, detailed backstory to a few mysterious verses you might find in the Book of Genesis. It has this tale of cosmic rebellion that many scholars believe led to God sending the great flood to cleanse the world. Now, you might be wondering, if this book is so important, why isn't it in my Bible? That's the million-dollar question. The Book of Enoch was incredibly popular in the centuries leading up to and during the time of Jesus. In fact, it's quoted directly in the New Testament in the Epistle of Jude. Many early church fathers, like Tertullian and Origen, held it in high regard. However, as the official canon of the Bible was being finalized around the 4th century AD, Enoch was gradually excluded. The reasons are complex. Some leaders were uncomfortable with its wild stories about angels and its detailed, non-canonical prophecies. Others felt its origins were too obscure. So, it fell out of favor in Western Christianity and was considered lost for centuries. But here's where it gets interesting. The book was never truly lost. The Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, one of the oldest Christian denominations in the world, never removed it from their Bible. For them, Enoch has always been a sacred and integral part of Scripture. It was only in the late 1700s that a Scottish explorer named James Bruce brought copies back from Ethiopia to Europe, reintroducing this incredible text to the Western world. And then, with the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in the 20th century, fragments of the Book of Enoch were found, proving its ancient origins and its importance to the Jewish community. At the time of Jesus, the Book of Enoch gives us a rare glimpse into the dynamic, diverse, and sometimes strange world of ancient religious thought. It shaped ideas about angels, demons, the Messiah, and the final judgment that still echo in our culture today. It challenges us to think about how texts become scripture and what stories get left behind. Whether you see it as divinely inspired or as a fascinating piece of historical literature, there's no denying its powerful influence. It's a puzzle piece of our spiritual history that was almost forgotten, reminding us that there's always more to discover. Thanks so much for exploring this ancient mystery with me. What do you think about the Book of Enoch? Let me know in the comments below. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most compelling secrets. See you next time.